Okay, fine. I'll just go for this guy. Touch more damage than last time. Oh, that's why. What are you doing alive again? What the hell? Yes, that was a 790 like power strike to the head. It's not the first time, and I have done 1,000, just over 1,000 damage to a super mid. It's easy. Alright, into solo. Won't take me long to reach level 200. I really hope you can't hear the background music of my neighbour. It's Paul Kelly, To Her Door, and I love the song, but it's copyrighted and I don't want to get in trouble for it, so there you are.
Wear your guts around my neck!
Sure you will. Here we go. Do this thing first, even though he has a minigun. It's all good. Tank it. I can tank it. You can't. I'm pretty sure actually Ricochet. I've got Ricochet on, so sends some of the damage back to the super mutant shooting me. So, because you know that makes sense. It's definitely not a realistic game. Okay. I doubt that radiation would let people live, let alone do what we do in this game. But yeah. Ow, how'd you hit me from there? Piece of shit.
Someone there?
Yep. Ow.
Run!
You're still down there. How are you still down here? Right, so then I don't need to loot any of them because the loot will still be here. We go down here. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. But last night I went up from like level 184, I think I was, 186, something like that, all the way to 190 fucking. And I did another, I haven't even been in West Tech today, I went up another fucking level and a half. Hey, take that super sledge and shove it, where the sun don't shine, mate. Just think you can do it. Hello. Missed. Sometimes if you're quick enough, by the way, you can get all the way out back to this elevator and there'll be someone spawning right here. Sometimes that happens. And you know that if that happens, for sure, you'll end up with a glitched interior when you go upstairs. Which got my fingers crossed I do, because it'll mean more XP for me, so. Yep. Look at that. Legendary right in front of me. Let's go. Come here, motherfucker. Come on, Vats. Fucking work. Oh my god, the lag. Okay. This is not the stream lagging, people. This is actually what happens when you glitch out the game inside West Tech. I am really sorry for your eyes. Probably shouldn't be doing this without a warning, but Also, I didn't do anything to the game for it to do this. It does it on its own. All I did was go downstairs, kill the fucking super mutants downstairs, and then... Oh my god. Oh my god, the lag. And then come back upstairs again. Oh my good god. Oh, this is actually fucking giving me a headache. So I really apologise if you're watching. Okay, well, that means it's now time for Wastelanders, so do a little bit of preparation work. I'm going to go back to my base and just fix whatever needs fixing, and go from there. I hate these fucking mutant hounds, bro. Ow. Where did you guys come from? Ow, you fucker. You're mine. Oh no, I've got no fucking AP left. Oh my god, more? I mean, I'm not going to complain. All the more XP for me. But like, I mean, people want to keep fucking travelling here and disappearing again. Right, back to my camp. Scrap all the weapons, put all the junk away, fix everything that needs to be fixed, and then I'm going to start Wastelanders. Which means probably at this point you'll see this part on YouTube, so hi, welcome to the video. I don't know, like fucking 2.5, 3 years after I last did a Wastelanders playthrough, and what, 4 years, 4.5 years since it's come out, I'm doing it again. Right, welcome if you are watching this on YouTube. I'm currently live on Twitch doing this video, but yeah, it's time, people. I've waited long enough to do Wastelanders. I'm going to do Wastelanders. Now, I should explain, my character's dressed in what I thought was suitable Raider uniform for her, but I've decided it's way easier to do the Wastelanders side, so I'm going to do that. First of all, I have to listen to a broadcast, so let's do that.
Broadcasting to the people of Vault 76. This is the Overseer. We need to talk, face to face. I've missed all of you, but this isn't just about a reunion. We have work to do. I'll be waiting in Sutton.
Come on, Windows. Fucking give me a chance to turn the game up. Hopefully that's not too loud overall, but I guess I'll find out. Too late to tell, of course. Now, the important thing before I go in here, I've done a lot of side missions to support Wastelanders before I did it. So, things like the Mother Lode, if you come across a mission, side mission, check out Hornwright Industrial Facility or whatever. It's in Charleston, I think. It's down here. Yeah, Charleston. So it's here. Hornwright Industrial Headquarters. You'll get it as you walk past that place the first time. If you go in there, there's a side mission to do with the Mother Lode, which is some robot that digs around underneath and gets fucking stuff for you. There's another mission that you can do up until Wastelanders. Pops up with the Mother Lode, and it's down here somewhere where you basically get a bunch of ore and stuff out of it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. My point is I've done a lot of side quests in between when I started and now, so it's all set up, except it's not, because I still have like what is it? Miscellaneous. Nope, none of those are in there. Alright, well, there was a sheep squatch for me to fight, but that didn't happen, so let's get on with it. I forgot to say welcome back, but welcome back to 76.
Oh, thank God you're here. It's just so good to see you. Let's talk downstairs. Cozy as this place is, there's someone I'd like you to meet. We really went overboard with this place. Feel free to look around.
I don't think she could walk slower if she tried, to be honest.
Let me introduce you to Davenport. He's been helping me with some reconnaissance. Keeping an eye on Appalachia.
Oh, so good to meet you. The Overseer has been so excited to see everyone again. Once you've acquainted yourself with our new arrivals, I may have some field work for you.
I couldn't have pulled this place off without him. Let's talk. It's good to see you, but we need to focus on the inoculation. Is it done? I know. Believe me, I know. But we can't focus on what other people could have done. We have to focus on us, our future. I know I owe you a sit-down, but I need to discuss this first. I'll be quick. Once you're on board, we can catch up, and I'll answer any questions you might have. Now, the inoculation. Did you finish it?
Jeez, you're getting impatient.
Good, because we're gonna need a lot more of it. Have you been to the mountains lately? It's not just us anymore. People from outside Appalachia are coming in. I snuck around two of the larger groups and saw them both building. Walls, housing, defensive positions. They're coming to stay. Each and every one of them is walking into a medical crisis they don't even know about. I don't know if you've been following the rumors, but there's something in the mountains. No one's managed to get into it yet, but one thing's for certain. It's a vault. I eavesdropped on some of the newcomers, and whatever is inside there has gone from speculative guesses to full-blown fantasy. Stories of untold riches would draw groups of people even before we turn the world into a wasteland. Hope and greed are powerful motivators. Exactly. Another step towards rebuilding our country. I've got some plans that we'll talk about later. But first, we need to make sure the newcomers don't get infected. We can't rely on that old hospital holding out indefinitely. There's only one machine. It's a dangerous location. The list goes on. Judging by the architecture, the ones to the north are the old Raider pals that crazy robot Rose keeps going on about. You might, need to talk to her about them. See if she can arrange a meeting or whatever their word is for we need to talk, don't shoot us. The ones to the south look more like a caravan of families, but who knows what they've been through. Don't let your guard down around either of them. Oh, yeah. I can't remember the official title. You'd think it'd be burned in my head with how many times I played that for everyone. The reality is a little different, though, isn't it? Prepare for the future. Thank you. Really. It's good to have my Vault family around again. Anyway, I'm sure you must have other questions. We can talk about them now if you want. Or if you're ready to head out, just be careful out there. Vault 76 is a family. We'll get through this together. Sometimes I honestly thought they'd be the last things I'd get to say to everyone. That's just it. I don't know. I thought they had let me into their plans, that we were special. But now I'm wondering if we were all just one big experiment to them. Just like everyone else. And what happens once there's more nukes landing on Appalachia than she can take? I know. You did what you were asked. And so did I. But now we need to think for ourselves more. Build the America and the Appalachia we want. Let's hear 'em. Well, let me see. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I think that's everything. It's been a long journey, hasn't it? For both of us. Appalachia has changed. We've changed. You're welcome. I'm just glad I can be here in person now. Thank you. Now, I don't get to let go of this that easily. I abandoned him. Pretty hypocritical for me, of all people, to take off on my own, huh? Oh. At first, I was just racing ahead, hoping that if there was any trouble, I'd hit it first. And then there were the nukes, the scorched plague. Seeing my old neighborhood bombed to pieces. I needed time. Me too. I grew up here. My parents used to live just down the hill. If there's one neighborhood I'm rebuilding first, it's this one. Stay careful out there. Together we've made Appalachia safer. But she still has fangs.
Okay, well, that's that part done. I did all the talking so that you guys miss nothing of what she has to say. Content comes first after all. It's so fucking warm in my house. I closed my window because my neighbour, he listens to great music, but I can't risk it coming up in my Twitch or YouTube stuff, so I had to close my window, which means that, like, yeah, it's warm in my house because my computer is currently heating itself up and me. There's a fan behind me, but because it's behind me, I'm trying not to have it make too much noise behind me, while also cycle enough air past me that I don't end up, roasting next to my computer, so. Alright, well, luckily for me, I've discovered both locations that I have to go to, and because I hate Rose, I'm going to do Rose last. let's just go straight into the interior.
Well, this is a little awkward. You're from one of the local vaults, right? Hope you don't mind us settling in your neighborhood, 'cause we're already kinda here. And if you want to kick us out, then the answer's no. If the walls weren't already kind of a statement to that effect. Here and there, this way and that. You understand what I'm saying. There'll be time for swapping stories when the job here is done. But let's just say we like building things. There's a security to it, you know? Foundation's just the start. Awfully polite. Guess that's as good a start as any. More than we've learned to expect at any rate. Inoculated? This some kind of a scare tactic? You mean those crazies with the torch skin? Those aren't just burn victims? You're saying it's from a disease? Thanks for the warning, but, you know, if I was a local on a campaign to keep people out of my neighborhood, I might say a few things too. I'll tell you what. One of my own is a doctor, Aubrey. I sent him ahead to start up an observation camp, get the lay of things. You talk to him about this. If he's convinced, then I'm convinced too. Deal? South of here, Aubrey and a few hunters. About 5 people. Assuming he agrees with you about this disease, then we'll hear you out.
those things? Huh? Answer me. All right. Just don't start yelling about the one or anything crazy like that. They hit us out of nowhere. Screams, gunshots, the sound of Kip getting his head caved in. God, I don't know how long I've been here. Yes. I was just hoping it was all a nightmare, you know? Wait, you're saying a disease made those things? What's a transmission? Airborne? Direct contact? They never touch me, I swear. You're a doctor. I had a practice in Pennsylvania before all this. I don't have any abrasions. Cleaned all the exposed skin with whatever disinfectant I could find. One piece of good news. Thanks. I'll let Paige know what happened. That's one hell of a disease you got here. I'll meet you there. Just need to rest.
I've been muted that whole entire fucking time. Are you kidding me? Ah.
You talked to Aubrey yet? Damn it. Looks like I'll be paying a few families a visit soon.
Okay.
All right. If Aubrey's behind you, so am I. I'll get the details from him when he gets back. If you need to resupply, you should give Sonny a visit. Hell, after that ordeal, if you see a free bed in the boarding house, rest up. For now, you just hold up your end of the deal and get us that inoculation.
Okay. Do I get stim packs for this? I'm guessing I do. 2 stim packs. Yep, cool. Right, let's get out of here. Yeah, I'm a terrible content creator. I mean, I don't need people to tell me that. That's why I do it part-time, 90% of the time. But then again... Thank you, phone. Back at my favourite place in the game. Not. There's no break on Twitch, but of course if you're watching this on YouTube or even on my VODs channel, then you'll see the full unedited one, because I can't be bothered editing it, you know. This is so much easier, and so much more laggier, but oh well. Screw it, let's go and kill some Scorched. That's a Kobe. I hit that. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, you sit up there with your gun. Can't shoot you. Get out of here. I don't need to shoot you. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? Wait, come here. Stupid little sucker. Where are you going? If you thought that was going to save you, you were incredibly wrong about that. No others around here, so... No, we're good. Here, that's my favourite place in the world. By the way, this place has always been laggy. This area of the map has been laggy, like, quite a few times in its lifetime. Wouldn't be surprised if it hasn't changed. I'm not going to go talk to Rose just yet. Holy shit, frag grenades galore. Even more frag grenades galore. Radio. Hello, you piece of metal.
Well, well.
That's not what I was going to say, but...
I was wondering when you'd show up. Not that I'm a stalker or anything. I totally saw you heading my way. So, what's on your mind? You miss me? Bet you think you're pretty clever there. No, I get it. I mean, I did maybe threaten you a teensy bit. Let's let bygones be bygones, huh? In fact, I'll even owe you one. How about that? Like there was any doubt. I knew it wouldn't be long once I got the signal boosted. Wow, cashing in that favor already, huh? I'm game. That group you're talking about is run by this gal named Meg. I saw him head in about the same time as those other folks at Spruce Knob. If you want to talk to Meg, you gotta get on her good side, and I'm pretty sure I can swing it. Meg thinks she's pretty tough since she ran off on Margie. She wasn't even around to see the end of it all. Bet she's loving the fact that they bailed at the perfect time. So she's bound to be way up on her high horse right about now. I thought you'd never ask. First, a peace offering. David had a trophy as a symbol of his leadership. You get that into Meg's hands, it's like passing the torch, right? Next, I'm gonna draw her ass out here with an extra special broadcast. Problem is, I need to access some old memory banks that David sealed off. He was an emotional guy. I get it. But I need you to find his original program, which I'm pretty sure he stashed at Rosalind's memorial.
I can't remember how he did that.
Yeah, about that. David sorta didn't want anyone to know about the memorial. He thought the others would think he'd gone soft, and well, he probably wasn't wrong. So, hope you like playing detective. You gotta get to David's room, get the trophy, and then find something that'll tell you where that memorial is. I ain't saying you'll have to trash the place, but you may have to trash the place. Easy peasy, right? Nah, not high up on my list of things to do. I'm just here to keep them coming. Besides, I'm cutthroat for life, and I got my little buddy here to keep me company. This'll always be home. I can't leave top of the world. really keen on carving out her own territory, and the crater does look pretty sweet, minus all that powdery white crap. This'll always be cutthroat territory to her anyway, and no one wants a hand-me-down. Well, duh. I mean, when it comes to being a raider, I'm sort of the best there is, so that's a no-brainer.
Yeah,
Lead? No way! Just thinking about that responsibility makes me twitch. I got the band back together to watch, not to manage the tour. Plus, now that they're pouring in, you can bet Appalachia just got a whole lot more entertaining. And I got the best seat in the house. Back to business, just how I like it. Ready to hop on that trophy and AI program? I knew I could count on you, and I swear this will work. The shack alone will have Meg come looking around.
I hate this part. Like, I hate having to deal with Rose. It's just the most frustrating thing. Come on, game. Recognise that I'm drinking freaking purified water, will you? Okay, now you recognise it. Thank you very much for that. Where are you? You downstairs? You are downstairs. There you are. What the hell? So much here that, like... Right.
You got David's trophy? Pretty cool, right? Once Meg sees that, she's gonna know you mean business.
Come on, game. Load.
She may have been a diehard, but they all started under David. Every single one of them. Even the gourmands would have killed for that trophy. Us cutthroats had all the power and they knew it. And that trophy was the biggest symbol of them all. Nice to see it still in one piece. Hope we can say the same for Rosalind's memorial in that AI program.
Oh, hello, Mr. Deathclaw. Yes, let's go. Deathclaw Gauntlet versus Deathclaw. Let's go. Should we melt the thing? There we go. Easy peasy. Leaded marine armor. Yeah, no thanks.
Ooh, so that's where he's been hiding it. And that memorial ain't too shabby, especially since it's David we're talking about here. So now you'll have to repair that holotape, and there's only one place I can think of that may still have a functioning terminal to do it. It's out at Solomon's Pond. I know, you're thinking, what's tech like that doing out at such a cutesy little wilderness place? let's just say some seriously intrusive operations went down there, so I'm pretty sure it's got just what we need.
I heard the sound of a cultist, but now it's gone. Okay. So keen to just get this done as quickly as possible. And it's already been half an hour just contacting these two, so I don't care if they're an hour and a half, by the way, people. For YouTube, they're going up with, you know, a certain amount of content in them. Oh, these bloody filter freezers. These bloody fucking gamashes me bad. They get you with their acid. One point in the game was like more broken than this, so literally a couple of months back you couldn't take flame damage without insta-dying. Oh, hi. I'll take the rads, don't worry. Much rather the rads than the freaking cryo damage, man. Back door. I have to find the password. Okay. Well, did I get the tape back? I don't know. Has he got anything on him? No. I need those. No, there's not two of them, there's only one of them. That's nice. Okay. Go back to Rose and then she'll say, oh, there's a couple of words missing. Oh, whoops, did I spoil that? Oh well. I'm like 30 seconds away from talking to her, so. The game loads soon. Yeah, but AFK time is scheduled for 13 minutes from now. There's no mine near me, game. What the hell? Even if there was, it wouldn't actually kill me, so there's that.
Alright, you're back. Just when I was starting to get bored, too. Hope you managed to repair that old holotape. They were into each other. David was never able to recover her body, so he made the memorial in secret. Didn't really want the others to see him all soft like that. Who knows? Like I said, that guy was sensitive. Not everyone needs a constant reminder of their baggage. First off, it's a whole lot of crap on David and Rosalind. I'm thinking it's like action-adventure meets romantic comedy, but not a good romantic comedy, you know? The kind that makes you want to puke. Second, it's the code I need to unlock some sealed-off memory banks that David didn't want me to access, but couldn't bring himself to delete. As usual, so reliable. I love it. I gotta admit, I got some pretty mixed feelings on tapping into all these blocked files. On one hand, I'm sure David had his reasons for cutting me off. On the other, I'm pretty sure this would be a whole new world of entertainment for me. You know, you're right. I definitely deserve to know. Now, just give me a second. Bleep, bloop, blorp, I'm a computer. Oh my god. Talk about some serious drama here. This is some depressing shit. I mean, I knew David never got to say goodbye, but he really did hide what he went through. Ugh, like a soap opera on overdrive. You know, boring stuff that no one cares about.
Okay, don't have enough charisma for that one.
David was an interesting guy. He loved his wife and kids as much as he loved Rosalind, so losing them in the war wasn't easy. Rosalind helped him through that, so when he lost her, that was just about the end of the world for him.
Fair enough.
Obviously, he talked about it with me. Silly. He just didn't want me to remember, so blocked off all those memories. That's why I needed that program, to access those sealed-off conversations. By creating a yours truly, of course. Oh, and blowing the shit out of the Summersville Dam. Who doesn't love some good old-fashioned revenge, right? Okay, moving right along. Okay, now where was I? Oh yeah, the plan. Let me just run some filters, a little arts and crafts, and... Are you kidding me? All this data and I don't have the one word I was looking for? Okay, hate to break it to you, but I need you to go back out there and find me just one more eensy-teensy-weensy holotape. Best bet is Arctos Pharma, David's old corporate stooge job. I need you to find me a holotape with David saying the word negotiate. Yep, no negotiate, no compromise. It was his way or the highway. It's part of what made him such a badass leader. My hero. Now
Can't
get
be
out
bothered.
there and don't get
Just when he
yourself
could do
killed.
it.
Did I just say that? It makes me feel like a mom.
Alright, well... Let's not even bother, let's just go straight to Arctos Pharma. And... I'll find this holotape real quick. Okay. This is a fun place to run through. Not particularly, it won't particularly get you a lot of XP, but a few robots and stuff.
Identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Also, like, I'm not gonna lie, the robots are fucking hilarious. Especially the Mr. Handy's man.
Why not let the robot deal with it?
Where are you, Mr. Handy? Is this thing? Oh, whatever, let's just go.
Attention. This is now a...
Easy. It's not that one. I'm the other side of that. You are. Yeah, you're not. Oh. Yeah, okay, I would have been dead if this, you know, hadn't changed, but obviously they've changed it because, like, this one? I think it is.
All right, folks, these terms are ridiculous.
Yep.
Absurd, even. I'm not signing until we get 80%. These terms are perfectly reasonable. Since when are environmental laws and fair wages ridiculous and absurd? Since they take away 30% of the profits we're set to gain, Lawrence, you can talk to me about fair wages when you give up your bonus.
Come on, David. We need to wrap up this deal. Our partners are getting impatient. There has to be room for negotiation.
I'll be the one who says when it's time to negotiate here. Our partners are only impatient because they need this deal more than us. They just hope we don't. Go back to your desk and figure out how to get me that 80%, or I'll find someone else who can.
Unidentified intruder detected.
What are you doing back there?
You stand still!
Okay, so, got the holotape. Now, let's see if it's actually going to let me drink some purified water. Hey, look at that. Alright. It means back over to here. It's an enemy around, probably downstairs somewhere. Which is great. Okay, back to Rose. Yep, and eating's not working now. Let's do something too. Not those. Idiot. Where is it? There it is. Take back the sugar bombs. There's one brief memory I have of playing Fallout 3, by the way. And that is going into the subway, or just before I went to a subway, and there's a guy standing outside, or inside, can't remember, but he asks you for your sugar bombs, and I didn't have any at the time. I was meant to come back and grab one. There you go.
Alright, time to finish this little pet project. Later, leadership skills, charisma. David was a full package, really. Not to mention just a whole lot of tall, dark, and handsome. I think it did him some good to finally blow off some real steam. You know how corporations and their HR are big fans of murder.
Yeah, there's usually a good reason for that, Rose.
Ooh, I gotta admit, I don't have many files on David and Rosalind talking about their pre-Raider days, so this will be pretty interesting. I'll just give it a quick listen. Yep, sounds like David alright. Ruthless even then. Getting back to business, a little slice and dice, some audio love, and voila! Mission accomplished. All you gotta do now is take a quick trip to the nearby relay tower and set up a new transmitter to get this bad boy broadcasted. Look, I need a new transmitter hooked up. I ain't gonna sacrifice my own signal just so you can get some FaceTime with Meg. Oh yeah, I heard that old Duchess lady's radio signal start up a while back. I should have known that was you. Here's the program you'll need to run at the relay tower. Just load it up and follow directions. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than this, really. And here, as a token of my gratitude, you can have this old holotape back as a souvenir.
Yes, because I definitely want that. Why do I have to go to this radio tower? Why can't I go to another one? Amazing. Radio. May or may not need to come here. What was my double damage? I don't know where I am.
Remote transmitter connected. Beginning recorded message soon.
Hey, mate. Listen up. I'm David fucking Moore. Get your ass over here. Top of the world is where it's at. Mezzanine. It's time to negotiate. Or I will kill every last one of you.
That was unnecessarily loud. They always are. When to go? Hello.
Is that great or what? Anyway, confession time. Sure, I could have got Meg out here licking split. I mean, don't get me wrong, she really ain't my biggest fan. But believe me, this broadcast, way more fun. Now, you probably want to haul ass back to the Meg because something. Oh, yeah. You're gonna want that place nice and tight for when Meg shows up.
God damn you. Fucking get jumped by fucking 4 ghouls, by the way. 4. I'll take that, thank you. Right. Back over here. Clear these bloody hostiles out. I hate doing this, by the way. I actually loathe doing this. Because there are scorched suicide bombers in there. Sorry, Twitch, for using that word. But it's true. They go and pull grenades before they run up to you and then they explode in your face. That line can be taken out of context, but I promise you I'm talking about Scorched in 76, okay? It's actually a lot of my content where there's lines spoken that can be taken out of context. was one excellent one in Wreckfest the other day, but unfortunately you couldn't hear my audio. You couldn't hear anything but game volume because I sort of might have screwed up and forgot that, you know, well, actually I didn't even know, excuse me, that excuse me again, that 3 audio channels don't work when you're streaming. So okay, stay hidden as much as I can. See, told you. I wasn't lying, I'm telling you. Where's this scorch that's up on the platform? There's one up on the platform. And I have no idea where on the platform they may be, so... That didn't work. That didn't one-shot them at all. What the hell? Okay, you know what? Forget it. Ow, you fucker. Sniping does not work. Ow. A lot in this room. Oh, missed it. One with a grenade launcher. I wish I could see you. You're lucky I can't. See you now. Oh, it's not you. It's the other guy over there. Oh, come on, Fats. Jesus. Pulled my trigger and did absolutely... You little bitch. Fuck off. Pulled my trigger and did nothing. That was quite a corpse launch. Where on earth was that explosion from? Is it up here? Where are you? Ow. Hear a hard drive beeping. Background, that's mine. Here he is. It's the suicider. Wow. Is it all of them or what? Yes, okay.
The hell is this? Where's Thor?
you got that old diaper pail on your side. So who the hell are you? Don't tell me you're one of those worthless settlers. Holy shit, a vault dweller! Even better. You come scurrying out of your little cubby hole and you think you can start making demands? Think again. Excuse me. Boy, you got some fire in you, I'll give you
I
that.
won't hesitate to tell you that, you bitch.
And maybe we might owe you that. So, 7-6. What's this all about? David's trophy, huh? Wow, you must be dead. A turned tail if you've managed to get your hands on it. Huh. I take it this means you recognize me as leader around here. Smart. Looks like you got yourself a brain after all. Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll spare you a minute to tell me what you want before I get back to retaking Appalachia.
Yeah.
We left to survive. And if you hadn't noticed, it was the right choice. You can't just claim everything for yourselves just because we stepped out. Yeah, Margie was into all that live and let live talk. Hate to break it to you, she ain't in charge now. I am. You don't get to talk to me about that. We lost everything to that disease while you were all sitting pretty underground. They teach you how to look down on people in those vault classes? While you were stuffing your face with years' worth of supplies?
Ooh,
Only
you're
one
set
thing
on
keeps you alive out here, 7-6. Take or get taken.
Oh, yep.
Think I'm gonna take a guilt trip about killing? Oh, Daddy-o. You really have been in the dark, haven't you?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Yeah,
But
I
okay.
kill people. You know what? I
Bloody
sleep like a
outbreak.
baby afterwards. 'Cause that means less assholes to worry about. Death is the ultimate end of an argument. You better get wise to that. Inoculation? That's just some bullshit the responders made up to sucker the weak out of their supplies. Didn't fall for it then? Sure as shit ain't falling for it now. Look, I don't trust anyone. I especially don't trust anyone who says they're just here to help. I know enough about people to know they've all got an agenda. And for most, that's looking out for number one. Themselves. At least with my crew, we're straight about it. No one here came with me based on false promises. They're here because I'm their best bet at staying alive. And once that ain't true, they'll either bail on me or turn. I'll be ready. You're giving me a headache, 7-6. But yeah, something like that. That inoculation idea was just a way to get us to march to their tune. Wasn't anything more than that. That just sounds like a sack of rules to get people to do what you want. That's not a party I want an invite to. You're full of crap. Just like that inoculation idea of theirs. Ain't that the truth? That's what made it so stupid. Like target signs on a damn back saying, "Hey, come and get it!" Oh, the idiots. And that inoculation idea of theirs was just one big lie, dig? Oh, please. They would have just used us as meat shields while they sat back to figure things out. We would have been dying while they worked on that imaginary inoculation of theirs. Efficacy, huh? Maybe you do know what you're talking about, but I don't know. I got my own straight-line solution. Kill 'em all. Got a raid against a group of Scorch going down right now. Why don't you head on over? See a real plan in action. When are you talking about? Yeah, so we might lose a couple people. So what? We got numbers.
Bloody hell. Missing 3 points on intelligence.
Oh, I'll take that bet. You'll see. We're back. We ain't gonna let anyone stand in our way.
Oh, I
Head
wish
out
that
to
was
their
true.
location and find Aldrich. Tell him I sent you. Once you got it all wrapped up, head back to our base. It's the crater. Built out of that old space station. Believe me, you can't miss it.
I tell you Goonies to take their guns off me now. Before I literally split their heads
People
open.
around here think we're stealing their shit. Don't they know we were here first?
Okay. Around me on the other side, yep. So he's gonna melee me, but that's alright.
Who the hell are you? Well, ain't I flattered? Sure she ain't gonna be too happy to see those scorch rode over us like nothing. With my luck, I'm just gonna end up like one of them things. Brought you a ray of sunshine with the comfort skills of an asshole. But I'd at least expect you to lie to me and make me think it'll be alright. You wanna kill me? Hey, I don't think I'm quite ready for drastic measures here. There's no guarantee I'll be one of them. Please, I'm begging you. Just say you never saw me. No one has to know, and you'll never see me again. Quick and painless, huh? You expect me to be thankful for that? No. You gotta let me live. Wounds like these, I ain't going anywhere. Just let me die here. And if I turn scorched, I ain't getting out of here anyway. Oh, thank God. And I thought you were gonna kill me no matter what I said. Maybe I got hours. Maybe days. I just want to come to terms with this. On my own time, you know? And please don't let Meg know. Just tell her the scorched got me. Thanks. You know, Meg's tough, but she's the first leader I've had that gives a shit. And I don't want this on her shoulders. You've done enough for me. So, now if you don't mind, I'm ready to be alone and see this through. I can't thank you enough. You won't regret this.
Well, I guess the plan is to come back after I've raided the vault, see if he's still alive or something. I don't know.
Nice work.
I didn't even do
Sensors
anything.
indicate the problem spotters have been removed. Check in with me from time to time. I may have additional assignments for you to carry out.
That is not the first time, nor will it be the last time that I spawn out somewhere or I'll be running through somewhere and I'll get that message. For Copper Swatter, I haven't even been anywhere near it.
Appalachia belongs to us. There ain't no... Look who finally showed up. Where's Aldridge? Shit. I knew Aldridge was taking too long. Thought for sure Aldridge and his crew would have beaten him. Never would have imagined they'd end up like one of those... things. Fine. I'll keep my end of the deal. Fair warning. If this backfires, I'll have my entire crew tear you apart.
Oh, you wish you could do that. I'll make you flee Appalachia again. Wouldn't be that hard. Okay, we're back. Well, game crashed while I was fast travelling, for those watching YouTube. And, it's alright, we're coming to the end of the first episode that you'll see on YouTube, because I'm not going to put a 5-hour unedited YouTube video on my channel, so...
How did it go with the settlers? Wouldn't be surprised if they were suspicious of strangers. They willing to accept our help? Good. I knew I could count on you. I've been looking into where we can mass produce the inoculation. Some of the obvious choices are messy, but if you just sit back and ask yourself, who could have manufactured a lot of specially formulated liquid in sterile packaging, it becomes obvious. Exactly. Great minds, huh? The local plant even has all the equipment to make experimental beverages. Perfect for us hacking in the inoculation. The current occupants were giving me some trouble, though. I could use your help on this one. Meet you there?
Right, well, we got here, turn it off, turn it out. Now, I'm going to call the YouTube episode, so if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching. Otherwise, I'm going to continue playing until I'm done, even if it's a 6-hour stream, I don't care. So,